Alright, what is up, y'all? Getting loaded in real quick. As you guys can see, I'm just firing this up for the first time, man. I had some family stuff I had already committed to today, so we are ready to roll, man. But I am super excited. We're going to take a look at all sorts of stuff, and we're going to start building sliders right away, man. Now, what's really cool is definitely saw that some folks said that All American was very similar to All Madden. Now, I don't know if that's All Madden on the beta or if that's All Madden of previous, because we know that they changed how Madden played. But let's go ahead. I don't have a favorite team, so I'm just going to go down to lived in Colorado Springs for 10 years. I'm just going to go ahead and do Air Force. But yeah, so based on that, I'm going to start, I think, on All American. We're definitely going to do revamped passing, crossplays, yeah, sure. But I'll tell you that Madden 25 beta, All Madden is the way. They totally changed it up. It's definitely where you want to be. This, we'll play around with it, but I definitely want to look and see if they changed anything. Is the auto sub still just 80-60? Yes. Okay. I was just curious, you know, these things matter. Game settings. Did they add any new sliders? Right, I wonder if people have actually looked at this yet, or if people just jumped in. We'll do like 6 minutes for this play now. Actually, we'll do like 8 minutes. I have no idea how to pass. Extend the maximum amount of pass lead when precision. What do you guys think? If you guys have played this, what do you guys use so far? Extend the maximum amount of pass lead when precision passing all. We could do small. Or just start off with like none. Alright, here we go. We want that off, scores off. We'll just start with standard, because if it's like the Madden camera, standard is really, really good. You don't actually have to go to zoom anymore. Look at the commentary where it's at. Alright, so we're just... They didn't really change anything from Madden as far as settings is concerned. So that's where my theory of, hey, let's, what I discovered with the Madden beta is going to probably, you know, get transferred over to this. I think that's gonna be 100% accurate. But let's go ahead and play a game. I'm excited to see how this plays, you know, get an idea of where to change things. And I've been thinking about it for a couple days, like, hey man, what's the first matchup, you know, we should play on stream? Like, how do you come up with that? And I came up with I I came up with Colorado and Colorado State, right? We get a rivalry game. And the thing is, too, I'm going to play on All-American as Colorado State. But I didn't want to play against Colorado and be on the road at the same time. I thought it'd be kind of cool. Okay, let's play against a much better team, but at least be at home for the Rocky Mountain Showdown. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to play as the Colorado State Rams, and we're going to go against Colorado. Let's see here. Oh, let's see the uniforms, man. Y'all know me. I'm huge on uniforms.
Entering teams. First choice coin toss option with against win selected. Edit
See what our options
uniform
are.
Name option is set to current tone.
Green, gold.
Uniform name option is set to current. Uniform name option is set to uniform.
Bro, that's
name
it?
Option is set to current away.
This is all that they
Uniform
have?
Name option is set to current tone. Jersey and
The
top.
two different tops.
Name
Colorado State
option
gets
is set to-
two.
uniform name option
Bro,
is
someone's
set
gonna have to
current.
team builder that.
Uniform name option is
There's
set to
no
current tone.
way that. Okay, well that's boring.
Awaiting.
It's alright,
Ready.
let's see what they got for.
Edit entering uniform name.
I'm just curious what all they have.
Name option is set
Look at
to-
this.
uniform
Look at
name
this.
option is set to
This ain't even
2023
fair, man. We're gonna rock the.
Uniform name option is set to uniform name option is set to uniform name option is set to 2023. Uniform
This is
name
not even
option is
fair,
set to
dude. Colorado State
2023 away
got
option.
absolutely
Uniform name option is set
shafted.
to- Uniform name option is set to uniform name option is uniform name option is set to
We're gonna
uniform
go-
name option is set to 2023 away.
Yep.
No, counting.
All right,
Edit
let's-
uniform. Ready.
Alright, we're ready. Let's go.
Entering
Oh,
game
no.
settings screen, you have 9
Weather,
options. Event type option is set to
Let's do
exhibition is selected.
this. Can we just. We'll
Weather
do
option is
random.
set to
I'd
random.
love to get a weather game right away because it's Colorado, but you know what? We'll see what the random gods give us as far as this is concerned.
Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game.
How you guys doing, man? No one said hi or nothing yet. What's up? You guys have no idea how long I had to wait. I had to wait 5 hours for Mr. Release to play, man. Just out and about in the car, driving, man. And you know what's crazy? I thought I had it perfect. I was like, all right, the game comes out. It's going to come out at like 11 o'clock, you know, because it comes out at midnight Tuesday. And then they bumped it up after I'd made these plans. And of course, you're not going to bail on plans to see family for a video game, but when I tell you I was tempted, did I max that? I don't want to. I guess maxing it out is what gives you a lot of problems with kicking accuracy.
Decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will have the first possession
Entering
of the
play
game.
call, coach
And the
suggestions.
adrenaline is
There are 5
pumping on overdrive
categories.
in games like this, guys, and it's
Whoa, do I have menu narration on?
Abilities.
I do. Hold on.
Options.
Somehow I got.
3. Accessibility is select. Entering accessibility. Menu narration option is set to off.
Yeah, let's turn that off, huh?
your emotions
All
under
right.
control.
No doubt. In rivalry games,
First play's gonna be on defense.
got to limit the penalties. 'cause
Hey, we have Stadium Pulse too. I like that.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just
Ooh,
Oh, and this receiver with his speed, he's a guy you know this QB
I like that.
is going to look for,
Overthrew him a little
especially on
bit.
these type shots. You just can't overthrow
So that's good, even on this higher
him wide
level,
open. That's
with a
huge
high-rated
missed
quarterback,
opportunity.
had an off-target throw.
Right on target this time. They stop him almost immediately. Short game.
Oh, okay, okay, and then they're doing hurry up on us. We aren't ready for that. I was not ready for that.
No reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Man, he did not drop back at all, dude. He just literally crap. Tampa 2.
And I think managing the emotions in these
They're not gonna
type
run
of
it, right?
games,
Deion don't call no run
last year
plays.
was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
We're in a horrible. We're in the dime rush formation, and I don't have access to any Literally just cover 3, Tampa 2, and a blitz. All right, well, we'll take a 3rd and 1 though, and we're gonna do this blitz. Oh, dang it! There we go. Finally. Let's look at the coach adjustments real quick. I want to see.
Who do you trust the most?
Defensive motion response. Wow, okay, that's cool. Okay, we got the option keys. Good.
And I know I trust you. I'm fine.
We're not gonna touch that for now. But it's cool that they've added a lot of that stuff. So far, the gameplay feels pretty good. It feels honestly very similar to the Madden 25 beta. It's only a couple plays in, of course. Killing you to wait until Friday. Were you able to get like the $6 EA trial? You get it right now.
He's looking to throw. Gets it out quick.
So he's just throwing short. Byron, what's up? How am I liking the game so far? Well, we're only like eight plays in. Simple Man, I just fired up, man. I've been gone all day. This is my first drive of the game on defense. Like, my first time loading up and playing the game. So I do not have sliders yet. I don't have anything. I got to play the game to see, you know, where I think I want to make some changes and adjustments. And we're just playing right now on default, All-American. We didn't touch speed threshold. We didn't touch injuries. We didn't touch anything, really.
Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
I've heard a lot of people say it's really good all around. You know, some tweaks here and there. One thing I would say, oh, that's a nice run. Ball carriers seem really nice with their movement and cutting and finding holes. Off that first drive, the thing that I would say again, we'll monitor it. Shadir Sanders took a shot right away, like 15-20 yards down the field in the coverage. After that, though, he literally just threw it 4 or 5 yards on the field. Yo, there's no sliders to release, bro. It's my first game. I played one possession. There's no sliders, bro. We're gonna get there. That's what we're gonna build them. This is what I want to look. You know, I always play on a speed threshold, but you got to play the game to see where you want to go, what direction you want to go with on the speed threshold. You want to see what kind of penalties you get with it on just default 50 to see how you want to mess with the penalties. Again, so the first thing I noticed on defense is not a lot of pushing the ball down the field. He just dinked and dunked. Now, granted, I was in cover 3 and you know, cover 2s and stuff like that, but there's routes that you can throw down the field. You can have corner routes on a cover 3. You can, you know, push the ball down the field on a cover 2 up the middle.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
So I got a little familiar with kicking and punting in the Madden beta. The one thing I didn't learn, though, until like Scott O'Gallagher tweeted to somebody, was that if you maxed the power, your accuracy went to hell. I've always thought that you're supposed to max the power, but oh, that's my first time making the throw, and that was really bad. I'm glad it went through. We're 3rd and 1, so I guess you're not supposed to try to like hit the max. Do I know when I'm going to have him out or how? Bro, I have played 4 minutes of the game. Hopefully soon, but I don't know when I'm going to have him out. Apparently, though, oh my god, I should have cut back right away. But apparently, though, when you max it out, you have no accuracy. Which is weird, because I've always thought, you know, hit that max, that little red button, the red part there. So don't max it out, and you'll actually be kind of accurate. That's where I struggle, is I'm always trying to max stuff out. Alright, so we got another possession here. Let's see if the quarterback throws the ball down the field a little bit more, because I'm not playing flats necessarily. It shanks the kick, exactly. I thought I was horrible at kicking, because I was like, yo, I'm being accurate, Why is it going all over the place? I didn't know until Scott O'Gallagher tweeted out, like, hey, if you max it out, you're getting shanked. Let's go.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Okay.
Has a lot to do with selling that thing. You could tell defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield.
We're just gonna play quarters. It's all about timing, which I like that. I'm just not used to like the max being a bad thing. You know what I mean? Normally I'm used to like the max being a good thing. So he got hit as he threw, didn't move, and it's, oh my god, thank you. Great news, he went deep. I'm a little nervous about the fact that he hasn't moved in the pocket yet.
3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
But I did like that he went deep.
Gives him a little shake and he's got some room.
Yo, Jukes, and I mean, I haven't done very much yet because I haven't had the ball about 3 plays. But Jukes feel really good, like OP, but like purposely OP.
Running back goes in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Just too much mustard.
I do like that we didn't touch any sliders. We're on All-American, and you're having off-target throws. Both of that. Oh no, I didn't want to do this. Okay, we'll run it anyway. Both quarterbacks have had off-target throws. Pass defense is a challenge for me. Yeah, I got to figure it out for sure. I mean, so far we're okay. I mean, they scored once, stopped them once, but
scanning the field, it's Bauer Nicolosi. Fires to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds.
But so far the accuracy, just at default, seems to be getting good results. I can tell you in the Madden beta, quarterbacks, CPU and user, there was no off-target throws, man, on default. We've already had a couple here. I like that. What are we running here? Okay, underneath. Let's just catch and run. Get a first down. There we go. Got our first down.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I think this could work, you guys. We're gonna block a half slide. I do love that I played the beta for Madden and I have a little bit more familiar with the controls. Oh, there we got the corner. That pursuit was honestly a little bit bad. What do you guys think? We're gonna go in the replay here. I feel like he took a little bit of a bad angle that we might want to adjust. There's a way we could adjust this. But right here, what is he doing? Is he protecting against the cutback? But because he has it, he's right there. He could get me, and he gets kind of suction blocked. And then right here, how does he not get me? He takes a horrible angle. So definitely going to work at angles, because that's a very bad angle to come in at. I should have got tackled. He should have at least hit me. I shouldn't be able to just go around like that. It's a horrible angle. So first thing we're going to definitely work on addressing is definitely going to be those angles that the defenders take. Which there's a couple things that can be done to adjust that. They have fatigue meter. I have no idea what I was looking at there. Okay.
They'll run it. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up.
Anybody know they have a fatigue meter? Did they bring fatigue back? Where you can at least see it? I mean, we know we have wear and tear. How do you even... Can you see your wear and tear pre-play?
Colorado has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
We're actually doing well on the yards per play.
We'll get this quarter going with a second
Ooh,
down
this could be
play.
nice. What is it? But yeah, there's no way to see. Okay. Is he? He's R1. Okay.
Looking for a man. It's Bauer.
I don't know how that was play action, but all right.
And this defense has its
Do they have? I didn't even look in Madden. they had a tackle for the physics-based tackling. They don't have it here. In Madden with the new boom tech, bro, we're working on sliders. It says let's build some sliders. We don't got sliders yet. In Madden, they have a slider here. They have injuries, fatigue, player speed parity, and then they have one for physics-based tackling where you can adjust it. I thought because this used Boom's Tech 2 that they'd bring it into this game, but it's not here. Kind of disappointing because I really like that physics-based tackling slider. We're going to protect. We're going to give a half slide to the left. That slider adjustment. Oh yeah. Got it off. Heck yeah, man! Our offense is starting to go now. But having that slider for the physics-based tackling, you could adjust the amount of broken tackles, or vice versa, which I thought was really good. If you felt like there's too many broken tackles.
Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line.
Let's do an RPO down here. They're playing off. Should be able to get Goffney real quick, right? It's all going to depend on Horton if he can get his. Oh, they played that really well.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They jumped that.
There, Jesse, on second down. This little third to mid-range.
Yo, the graphics are great, man.
What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Okay. We're in 4-down territory here. Let's go. We didn't need it. How did you? I don't know what celebration I just did. I know there's like 20 different combos. That was a good drive. Alright, let's see if we can do this kick. Like I said, I miss all my kicks in Madden because I always go max. Like almost scared to go high. Alright, I want to see some more from the CPU, like on the quarterback side of things. I want to see him move in the pocket. I want to see him scramble a little bit. He hasn't even moved in the pocket.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Colorado has the ball.
He's done like one drop, like a one-step drop back, a couple 3 steps, but he hasn't moved. Bro, I love the running. The way the way they use their moves is fantastic. But I will tell you this: Dion, they ran the ball more in these first 3 drives than they do in a whole game. I haven't even used any shell coverages.
Got it behind the line. It's Hunter. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time.
I'm gonna definitely increase tackling. I feel like there's just a lot of stand up.
They're trying to slow that rush.
Nice draw.
A
lot of broken tackles. A lot of brush off tackles. Tackling's gonna have to get addressed. Like, I like broken tackles, but it's a little.
And when I got a guy like that, man, I just got to find ways to get him past the D, right? And then the draw play is a good way to do it.
I want to look at that real quick, y'all. I'm. Can I not get instant replay? Okay, hold on. So you can't go into instant replay when they're running a hurry up? Am I understanding this correctly? Is there no place to go in to see highlights? So I can't even look at that play. I'm just... Nope. So they're in a hurry up. I can't... Way too many broken tackles. My God. Holy hell, on All-American. The broken tackles are stupid.
The give. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On the ground, it's Hayden.
That was sick. That was sick. But Colorado does not run the ball like this. He's got 10 carries.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical.
They don't run the ball like this, but regardless of that,
And the extra point is true.
the broken tackles, man.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They unleashed it.
I'm probably going to only play the half. I'm going to want to make some changes, and then we'll fire up another matchup here. Just kind of looking. There's so many missed tackles, yo. Like, even right there. Look at this. So he sits in the zone. I'm fine with this, because that guy's got to play middle. Sits in the zone. Perfect. This guy comes running up, and he just, like, what? Doesn't even touch him. What? I mean, it benefited me, but I got like an extra 6 yards there.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, we're going to make some changes, y'all.
From the gun, the running back looking for room.
I thought I was about to break out of that.
Always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just like it.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves
I haven't taken anything deep yet. I would like to. I just want to, I'm curious how
back to throw.
speed.
It's Ballard Nicolosi. Finds his tight end. They make the stop at the sweet pulling catch.
Yeah, we gotta, we'll increase tackling. Quarterback play, I think we need to give them a little bit more time just to see. They haven't had a ton of plays. They just keep running it so much, which is really weird because, again, Colorado isn't really a run-the-ball team, you know?
So they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield.
What are we thinking here? Got that option out. He dropped it. That was against Travis Hunter, right? No, not Travis Hunter. Sorry, I'm stupid. Who is this against, though? So, this is interesting. Coverage-wise. Again, just default. Yeah, I don't need him to scramble. I would just like to see him move in the pocket just a little bit, though, tweaked. Just like even just navigate the pocket a little bit. But this is interesting here. So maybe we need to look at coverage too. Let's hide this. So I throw it to the guy on the number 12. Oh, it is Hunter. I wasn't an idiot. All right, cool. So Travis Hunter's guarding 6, the wide receiver, who cuts underneath. Look at number 23. He's looking back. He's ball tracking. I throw this to the middle of the field, clearly to the middle of the field. And he continues. Look at this. He's looking. You can't tell me he's not looking at the ball here. This is not going to the guy he's covered. Clearly not going to the guy that he's covering. Yet, and my guy that is going to underneath, he just keeps running down the field. He sees the football coming right at him, does not care. Now, we dropped it. I love the dive animation, and I actually like that he didn't complete it. I think that's realistic. But I'm trying to figure out what number 23 is looking at the ball, seeing it. He could make a play on this. He could pick this. He had position. I lofted that thing. Just keeps running on the field to let my guy come underneath. So it looks like coverage. Now again, we could always bump it up to Heisman before I necessarily say, hey, we need to do this, X, Y, and Z. But sometimes the benefits that you have on All-American, like the current quarterback accuracies, would you lose that on Heisman, right? Like they become too accurate for the CPU. So right now I feel like quarterback accuracy and for the using CPU are in a good spot, so maybe try to build it around All-American. But I don't know, I'm just seeing broken tackles galore, and that coverage is kind of questionable. But again, we can make some changes to play around with the coverage, and we can make some changes for tackles.
So here they are, just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up.
I don't know if I even have open here. Oh yeah. Oh, I did not know he was breaking out. I'm lucky. Look at this. He's about to pick this. We got lit up 3rd and 3. We're gonna run it. We're down here. Let's at least get points. Like I don't want to say, hey, let's bitch mode it, but there we go. Spread them out and go. I will say this. Remember, 2 bad plays could be a player with low awareness or something. Too soon to know sorry. That's very true. I'm just pointing it out. The tackle thing, though, I think we can agree. The tackles are a little. That was awesome. I like that trajectory on that. Had to take a shot there. One-on-one coverage. Safety ran away right away. And I'll give you the awareness, but looking at the ball, I feel like awareness is more like pre-snap, or I don't know, when you're looking right at the ball though. Seeing it come right at you.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down.
I like that was an incompletion, because he got lit the hell up right as I threw it. These coach suggestions suggesting a lot of the same. No run plays either. Alright, so they're in some sort of zone. Most likely to disguising their zone. So Horton's not going to be open, because the defender over driver is going to play that flat. One of those safeties is going to play the middle. One's going to go to the back corner where it says Colorado. So
on 3rd down, he drops the throw.
Let's get rid of it. I can tell exactly what they were doing. Like, I literally called that, right? I said one of the safeties is going to play the middle. One's going to go and play the back where the CO of Colorado. And look exactly what happened. He goes to play the middle. He goes to play back over here. I literally called that. The only problem was nothing on this side. I love that pass rush. I really feel like there's a lot we could build off of here on All-American without having to go to Heisman. I really do. That's good pass rush. And we've had good pass rush playing against the CPU, so I feel like there's a lot of opportunity here to build. Let's take our 3 points. If I can make this field goal.
Try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down.
Alright, yeah, that's the key, man. Don't max it out. Oh, I'm like literally like focusing so hard so I don't max it out.
So they get the field goal now.
Alright, let's see another. Oh, they're only going to get 35. We get the ball to start the second half. I want to get another possession without them running the ball every single play, so I can see more of the quarterback play. Running game is good. Too many broken tackles, but otherwise it's good.
They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down.
Another broken tackle. I'm fine with that one.
I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that.
Again, we don't. We do. The clock stops.
So don't do anything stupid here.
Oh, let's go. We picked him. Oh, shit. Let's go. I was not expecting that. Crackle for the lemonade. I was not expecting that. He threw that right into coverage. He didn't throw it very far down the field, but he threw it right into coverage. Let's watch this replay. I like that throwing animation too. Stick nod right here. I like this play. Depending on what that safety does, we're going to like this play. We'll slide to the right halfway. You can kind of see they're stacked up over there.
Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi.
Yep.
Got his man downfield. They'll finally put the
No idea.
on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Great
Crap.
spot to attack there, right off the turn.
Clock's running. That's fine. We have time. We have all 3 timeouts.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense.
Dive! Let's go! But we... are you playing CPU? Byron, I am playing the CPU, man. I will only be playing against a user in this game in Madden in a online dynasty. So, we will say this about All-American. I get the ball to start the third quarter, too. I'm up 17-14 against a much better rated team than me. If I go down and score...
Bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Seconds remaining here as they try to put something up.
Just supposed to keep in mind, we are talking about simulating college kids with...
The give to the back.
Oh my god, he didn't break a tackle.
From a senior, don't give them
Let's get to half. See what the halftime show looks like. With no NFL shot in a lot of instances, Colorado versus Colorado State in real life last season had some of the worst coverage you'll see. You also agree on the broken tackles. Yeah, and coverage is an easy fix as well. The coverage overall hasn't bothered me. They've had some very good coverage against me. I just was like, on that one particular play, when it happened live, I was like, this dude is looking right at my guy. Why did he not make a break? Otherwise, though, that was like the one glaring play. But, I mean, I ran it here in because there was nobody open. And I had a play before that, previously, before I kicked the field goal, where they had everybody covered and I had nobody open. So there's been some, especially in the red zone, some... Ooh, okay. I thought that was going to be a lot bigger than it ended up being. They've had some good coverage.
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third
Call it an
quarter.
RPO, maybe?
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback.
I do like that they carry the football with one hand. I think that's pretty cool looking.
More blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Second down coming up.
I mean, I have no idea what team I'm going to use, you guys. I'm going to be 1 or 2 stars. But I thought this would just be a fun game to play right away, and then I can play other matchups that you guys might want. I literally am only playing this possession, and then I want to see one more possession from the CPU, and then I'm going to back out. I'm going to make some changes, and then we're going to fire up another matchup. So definitely throw some matchups. You got to specify who you want me to play and who you want me to play against, like who I am.
Wants to throw on third down. Got his man out of the backfield.
Okay.
He almost picked up the first down.
That's a good solid tackle against a very good player, so I'm glad that happened like that.
Guys, third down, they're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage, seeing if this guy can do something once he has it in his hands, but a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively. Now setting
Okay,
up
I'm starting to figure out this kicking thing.
He will signal for the fair catch and take it just
So yeah, make sure you guys throw out some a game that you'd like me to play, and who you want me to be, and who you want me to play against. And because they've been running the ball a million times,
He's looking to throw it. Got his man down the middle.
good defense. Another broken tackle.
Pick up just a few on that completion. And the
Not to get in the middle of the game here, but I do want to see. So we have 0 broken tackles, but they have only 2 from the running back. Is it going to track it for... Which, again, you're going to get a lot more broken tackles in college than you do in pro, but I feel like 2 is not accurate.
quickly.
Maybe I'm tripping. Can I could not switch my defender there. Deep shot. Oh my god, he's wide open. What the hell happened? Alabama versus Michigan, bro. Good matchup, but that's not going to really help me test too much, though. I need to play as a not as good person. How did he? I was spamming circle to change a different defender, and I wonder if I accidentally messed something up. Because why was he so wide open? What happened here? Oh, he... What? Where? Timeout. Where is he going, you guys? Watch this. Drops back, reading. And then instantly in the play action, runs forward. No, he runs to the sideline. And then he starts running upfield. He's not even going towards... Where's he going? Where is he going? He doesn't come to pick... This guy's got a guy on him, so he doesn't need to come pick him up. He doesn't even go towards the quarterback. He runs... He releases the wide receiver, runs towards the sideline, then runs towards the end zone, ignores this player, doesn't... What? That was not me. I controlled him. I thought I was on the line of scrimmage. Or did it swap? Did it swap when I was spamming circle like I am right now to switch, and I didn't realize that it swapped me over to him, and then I started running forward? That would make sense. Thank you. I was trying to switch what guy I was pre-snap, and it wouldn't let me do it. And it must have just switched then after he snapped it, and I took control of the cornerback. Okay. Thank you for telling me that, Robert. I appreciate that. I was so confused, man. I was like, what the hell? I was just trying to switch my defender on the hurry-up. I was trying to be a pass rusher on the opposite side. Rutgers versus Ohio State definitely sounds like I should get my ass kicked.
Someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards.
Your first game was SMU versus Navy rivalry game. Navy play calling was pissing me off. Like, I know they run option, but it was 3rd and long running triple option because... Bro, I can... oh, shit.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
I might not run Excel clock, dude. I keep on getting out here and wanting to make some changes, and I just don't have time. But I could hear your frustration through the message, dude. I hear you on that, man. Because the Colorado just ran the ball non-freaking stop in that first half. Like, I'm over here playing against the pass because, I mean, that's what they do. Nope. Huge hole. And they closed it. Oh, my God, no. No.
defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just...
All right, we're coming out of here. We're going to make some changes. I saw what I wanted to see. I shouldn't even play in that possession anyway. Let's exit to the main menu. Rutgers versus Ohio State, I think, is the one we'll go with. Unless anybody has anything else that kind of matches up with need to play against a stronger opponent. Because obviously when I build sliders, most people go in and when they go into Dynasty, and they pick a team they want to rebuild. I don't see many people picking like a top 10 team to recruit. Like, there's not much of a challenge there. You're already established. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm not gonna mess with either with the fatigue right now. I'm not gonna mess with the player speed parity yet either. I kind of want to get a lot more of a feel for that. What we will do though is we'll go to penalties, and we're gonna raise DPI. No. We're gonna leave coverage where it's at. We're gonna raise face mask. Wait. I think I want to do this here. So raising face mask will give you better run defense, but they're more aggressive in their tackles, and so you can break more tackles. Typically, when you go lower face mask, they're more sure tackled, but you lower the run defense because they're not as aggressive. But I felt like the running game was fine. The reason the running game was so great was because of all the broken tackles. So we'll just try like a 40 here. We're not going to touch anything else. We're just going to mess with tackling, or do you guys want to play with coverage a little bit? I feel like the coverage is fine, other than that one play. So let's see if we can figure out the broken tackles real quick. Alright, so I already know that if I play Ohio State on the road, the home field advantage is going to be stupid. So I have no problem playing against a top team like that, but I'm not going to do it as the road team. I know it's insane. I watched enough YouTube videos to know. I don't need that on top of trying to figure out what needs to be changed. It's also going to be harder to tell. God, they're the number 2 team. We're not gonna, 82 overall is not that bad though. So we got for uniform options. Rutgers has some options. Okay. Better rock the All Blacks. And yep. We're staying All-American. We're about to find out, Flacco. This is my first time making a change to the sliders. We're going to do noon. We're going to do random. Commentary broadcast team. Let's try the big game team. Check out different commentary. But I'll tell you this much. They're using the same system as Matt. The same... Did we get a snow game? Let's go! They're using the same Frostbite engine as Madden. The sliders are the same. I'm almost guaranteeing that the game functions the same with how the sliders work.
As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit.
But I could be wrong. That's what I mean. We got to play to figure it out, right? So that's why we played it pure default. Didn't change a thing. Didn't touch speed parity, didn't touch fatigue, didn't touch penalties or anything. And now we're just going to target one thing, tackle. Instead of trying to tackle a whole bunch of things at once, let's try to tackle one thing at a time, tackling. So my understanding is lowering, the way I've done it for a while, lowering face mask will create better, solid tackling. Raising it will increase the run defense because they're more aggressive to the runner, but they also try for more aggressive tackles, which are more easily broken. So first we're going to focus on broken tackles. And if I'm wrong, then I'll jack it up. But so far, 2 tackles, no broken tackles. 2 tackle attempts, no broken tackles. Let's see here. Are all these the same? Sticks. Yeah, let's put sticks.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down.
So, playing the number 2 team in the country, we just got a 3 and out. That's pretty big.
Positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Let's see here. Which team would you guys consider to be a tougher challenge for a rebuild? ASU, Duke, or Arizona? I think Duke. And here's why. Look who you're competing against over there. You're in the Carolinas, next to Georgia, next to West Virginia, next to a lot of... Florida's right down the road. I mean, you have a lot of competition.
He shreds the tackle.
That was almost a dope. I mean, we broke the tackle, but we didn't get anything off of it. That was pretty cool. I'm trying to not touch any of the sliders, bro. The actual gameplay sliders. Oh, this is not a good.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it with penalties and speed parity threshold. There's several ways to manipulate the gameplay without having to touch the penalties or the gameplay sliders. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't do that. He did that on his own. So, but I mean, again, playing against the top-rated quarterback, I didn't have any issue with his accuracy. I would have liked to see him just move in the pocket a little bit more, but he threw the ball deep. He had some off-target throws, some overthrows. So for a very high-rated player, I didn't see a need to... I didn't see a need to make any changes to the accuracy, at least yet. I'm going to mess with threshold. I just haven't yet. And I'm going to most like 99% I'm raising it up.
There's the snap. He's looking to throw. And he's going to
That's picked. I made a horrible read.
Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return.
I will say this. They do the lighting in college football much better than Madden 25 beta because the snow games in Madden, they were still like super bright and colors popped. Here it's actually for a noon game. It's very dark. Like it should be. It's overcast.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Only a small game, now looking at 2nd and 9.
I will also say that we played that whole first half and then like half of the third quarter. There wasn't a single penalty called.
The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
With it on default 50.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. They bring him down a short pitch and catch to
You're trying to play Dynasty with your friends. You got everybody in the league already? I haven't played around with that, man, so I don't 100% know yet. I know I'm going to be in an online Dynasty with my friends. Way too soon to start one, man, because you got to figure out good settings. Oh, he scrambled. Okay, 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 okay. I'm happy. Got to figure out a whole lot of things before you do that. Particularly what difficulty you're going to play on. What you got to have sliders or something set up for people that play against the when you play against the CPU. Yo, Frobuffet, I feel you. Like, yeah, this is not what snow should look like in a game, but this is better than what it's looked like the last couple years. So I'll at least take that. I'm fine with the field. I just wish they had more snow, like, falling down. Like, ramp that up a little bit, you know? But I'll still take this. It's better than what it's been the last, like, 7-8 years. Oh, he got it. First down. We got here. I have not played Penn State yet, but that's on the list because of Mo Bamba getting played. Ooh, we got lit up. So for those of you who saw me play against Colorado that first half, and now we're just playing here, do you guys feel like you notice a difference in the tackling? Or I should say the broken tackles? Because playing it, I feel like we significantly reduced broken tackles. I have penalties all at 50 right now, man. Again, I'm not just jumping the gun and just putting stuff up. I want to play everything at 50 and identify key areas, and then one by one knock out an area. The biggest area that I felt playing against Colorado, broken tackles. Penalties impact gameplay. Less broken tweaked. Less broken tackles. This looks good. Seeing him scramble is a sight for sore eyes. It's been a while. It definitely looks good. It feels better, and I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks like, yeah, there's less broken tackles. But Ohio State has had the ball twice and hasn't scored. How is this play compared to Madden 24? It ain't even close, bro. Madden 25, this is very similar to Madden 25, the beta, which is very, very, very good, in my opinion. Shoot, that's picked. No, let's go. Wasn't picked. So this game is going to be so much deeper with the Dynasty and the wear and tear system and all that stuff, which, yeah, absolutely. But gameplay, Madden 25 is there gameplay-wise. Man, Madden 25's got good gameplay. Feels similar but different. I don't know how to explain it. Obviously it's different because it's faster and the jukes work more and things like that, but I don't think people should be like, oh yeah, Madden's cooked. Like, Madden has really good gameplay this year.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's looking deep.
Oh, I should have threw it harder. That's getting used to the new revamped passing right there. Because if I threw that harder, I made the right read. Yo, Flacco, I was thinking about using Mizzou myself, but they're a ranked team, so I don't want to use. I got to use like a 1-star prestige school. I got to literally figure out like who's going to be a good school to use. I don't have an idea. I want a team that's like got a decent sized stadium. Like Rutgers, actually, you know, if they were a 1 prestige school, they're not. But if they were, they'd be an option. But something similar to this, like a stadium of this size, a couple different alternate uniforms. Preferably play in an area we can get snow games. That'd be cool.
Here's the handoff running behind the big right tackle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive position here.
When you played UConn, they were spamming Mo Bamba. I didn't know. I figured it was in the game for more than just Penn State, but I didn't know where. I've only seen people talk about it at Penn State. I really like. You're gonna start as the offensive coordinator at Syracuse and try to get hired somewhere. Do you have anywhere that you really want to go? I feel like there's really a lot good here on this All-American base. Pass rush is strong for both sides. They just missed another field goal. Is there some crazy wind that I don't know about? The game does not even look that good. This game or Madden? What are you talking about? You don't think this game looks very good? Is this another one? So we had that play against Colorado where I felt like the pursuit angle was a little rough. Did we have another one of these? Because I did not make a change for that. But what do we think here? Is that just him coming off of a block, stumbling? We'll let it go. We definitely got to monitor pursuit angles. I don't like it. These are all the same play call suggestions over and over and over. They better defend this style of play moving forward. Can't get some different play call suggestions. Second down for this offense. So I can make a change for angles. We'll do it after this play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Let's just get rid of it. They had really good coverage there. So that's definitely something to like point out. Like when we played Colorado, I had guys open all over the place. Playing against Ohio State, we don't have. I'm 2 for 8 right now. I can't find anybody open. Totally different team. So I think that's really cool. Let's fix pursuit angles, huh?
Traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out.
Yeah, I'm struggling finding people open.
Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next day.
We can fix pursuit angles, Raylan. We can fix that. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch it. Thank you. I was not sure he was going to get there. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. Passing feels so different in such a good way compared to Madden. I really don't. There's just the trajectories, the way it comes off the hand, like it feels really good. I like this passing. I wish it was in Madden. I hate Madden's passing. I like this. I think a lot of people are going to request this to be in Madden 26. Gonna run it. It's Monaga. Oh, let's go. Get out. Powers through a tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot. I like this. I like this playbook. I didn't like the coach suggestions for the playbook. But I like this playbook. They got some really cool plays in this game. I tried to chuck him. Didn't even think about stiff arming him. We're moving the ball though against Ohio State, but we're not doing it really passing. I mean, we had those little RPOs. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give, and that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. We're going to wait to the quarter. I don't know what I should run here, guys. I definitely feel like the broken tackles are a lot better. We'll check more pursuit angles and to get more time with pursuit angles. Searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. And we're definitely going to look at speed threshold. We might look at penalty. Penalties impact gameplay, but we can definitely look at penalties just to get more of a rate. We haven't had a single penalty call yet. Again, they could be called more in Dynasty mode than actually play now. Tight end goes in motion. Play action fake, looking to throw.
He's escaping the pocket now.
No! Bro, he was supposed to run a comeback route. Did not come back. I just chucked it up because I was about to get sacked. That's me being stupid. But he was supposed to run a comeback route, man. That was literally his route. But against this defense, I should have known better. I should have been like, let's just take what we got. I could have hit him in the flat right away, too, and just picked up the first down. I don't know. I got greedy, you guys. I moved the football all the way down here and was like, hey, let's get greedy. Instead of just chipping away. At this point, I'm like, I got either throw it away or just chuck it down the field. He didn't run a comeback route, though. He was supposed to run a comeback route. Didn't do it. That could be that awareness, though, people have talked about. I think that's going to be different. Yo, what's up, Dion? How are you, my guy?
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Tate.
Oh my God, he's gone. Dion, there's not a lot of people on my Twitch views right now. I think everyone's on YouTube. Like, you're the only one on Twitch, bro, so I don't know. I appreciate you watching me on Twitch, but I think everyone's on YouTube. I hope they're good, though. Everyone in chat, you good? That's a big play. I'm fine with it, though. Hold on, let's look at the pursuit angles real quick. See if we fixed them at least. That's a good pocket formation. Dang, catches this. I can't believe... This is going to be like that play that the Bucks had against the Packers, where they had a screenshot. This dude caught it right here and scored a touchdown, and you have 1, 2, 3 defenders circling in and 3 other defenders down the field. And he catches it. What? I don't know what happened here. These guys all... Look at that. Why are none of them diving for him? I'm not... I mean, I know I control one of them, but... None of these guys are going for him. And they just... Look at this. They all group together. One person tries to tackle him from behind. Gameplay is good. We gotta fix some things, but it's gonna be overall, it's good. That was ugly.
And then all the fireworks
that was ugly on defense.
Just unable to corral him.
PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Penalties get called a lot if you upped them. Yeah, no, that's good. I just before I up penalties, because they do have other impacts outside of just getting the penalty called. So that's where I'm saying I'm gonna be very careful. I'm not just gonna edit penalties for the sake of, hey, I want more holding calls. Let's mess with holding, because that's gonna have other impacts, right? The holding slider is going to impact your run blocking, your pass blocking. Outside of getting holding calls, you're going to see impacts there. So that's where you have to be careful. So if you increase holding to get more holding calls, you have to do something else to negate the better run blocking and pass blocking.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Ooh, he's fast.
It's Monaga.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the
so fast
speed to be able to sniff that out?
Boba Fett, you looked realistic to you. Like I said, I don't have a huge issue with it. I was just like surprising that a person didn't make a tackle attempt sooner.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down.
Oh.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And they'll bring him down. But
did that defender run into the other defender, and that's what left him get so wide open? Watching the replay here. Did they just kind of run into each other? I don't know.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
There's just the way they attack the ball is a little strange there.
And there's the handoff.
Oh, we got a penalty. Haven't touched the penalties. We got one, other than face mask. We got a holding penalty at default 50. Yeah, yeah, Dean. This is where the party's at. Flacco, they changed penalties in Madden 25 in the beta. They get called now very, very well in franchise mode. Pleasantly surprised. They get called in Madden now. Oh, no.
They'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I thought it was a play-action pass on an RPO.
Continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully it's something.
I wish the subs were a little bit better, though.
There's a screen pass to the running back.
I haven't really seen any rotations.
But it's still well short of the 1st down marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
It's really odd under the hood, but I feel they definitely seem to have fixed it. Because I'm telling you, penalties work great in Madden in the beta, and they seem to be working here. I'm going to take a sack. They had... Nope, I knew I was taking a sack there. I was like, they had good coverage versus my play call, and I wasn't about to throw another interception.
And none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Michael, you want the Giants in the Madden League? You understand it's going to be a fantasy draft, right, bro? I just want to make sure you're aware of that. I mean, you can have them once I get everything out. I just want you to know it's going to be fantasy draft, because I can't fairly give someone the Raiders and the Panthers and... You know what I mean? That was my first penalty, Dion.
He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the back.
Ooh.
And the result is a tackle for the backer.
It's a big hit.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback.
And I'll definitely mess with the penalties a little bit more, but like I said, I just want to kind of do one thing at a time. I just want to see. I feel like we definitely fixed the broken tackles. What do you guys think overall? Should I revert it? I mean, we went down to 40 face mask. Do you think you want to see a little bit more broken tackles? Do you think they're in a good spot where they're at now? They definitely don't seem so prevalent like they did in that first game against Colorado, like where every other play was a guy breaking and shaking some sort of defender off of him.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that.
They're starting to get their offense going a little bit.
And he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
I haven't even...
To throw, it's Howard. Here's a throw underneath the tight end.
Okay, I got to start doing some shell coverages. Is there accelerated clock? I have it off. I had it on.
Everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays.
Show. Oops. I had it on the first game. Actually, I had it on. When did I turn it off? I turned it off because I just felt like I was not getting enough time pre-snap. We're going to run cover 9. We're going to show cover 3. They have these shell coverages in Madden 2, you guys, and they're awesome. All right, we're gonna hold them to. We're gonna have us cover 3, and we're gonna show 2. We're gonna kick him out of field goal range here. Never mind. Yo, Hot Rod, welcome to SGN Nation Elite, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. You're going to be able to get in on some exclusive member streams when we build some sliders. Of course, early slider access, early dynasty settings access. So he makes this kick, but he missed 2 point-blank kicks.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
You could play NCAA 14 revamped and be okay. The graphics are sick this year, but nothing beats gameplay in 14. Dude, revamped was great. I had it on my PC as well, loved it. But it definitely, as great as it was, and as much as they could do under the hood, it definitely showed its age. Not only that, too, like the recruiting, way too easy. All the dudes had the same faces. There was some stuff that just got kind of redundant, and gameplay was pretty good, but again, you know, home field advantage, broken. There was a lot of stuff that you had to like turn off, couldn't use because of the functionality.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
Okay.
Interception number 4 today for this QB. And that's a solid return.
I was going to get a DPI there.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments.
What? Tell me this isn't DPI. Good pocket. I knew I had that guy coming. That's why I threw it. I'm like, okay, big tight end versus a safety. I'm going to win this matchup. I could have just thrown it to the flat, but I thought I was going to win this matchup. This dude just runs in front of my guy. Okay. You know, what can you do about that?
The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points.
What can you do about that?
With the interception in a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Oh, tackling feels so much better though. I think 40's where it's at, y'all. Yeah, at least they're passing. That's true. But I think 40's where it's at for that. All the broken tackles. Looks like I fixed angles. I don't know if you're being serious or sarcastic right now. Get him. Heck yeah. Defense has shown up today. We haven't been able to do anything offensively. Bucknut, I am not using my Madden sliders right now. I am just playing. We played a half Colorado State, me versus Colorado. Just default All-American because someone who had the game early, that's a running into the kicker, but I didn't get the call. Thank you, game. I have it turned off, I think, that's why. He said that All-American felt like All-Madden, so that's how I wanted to start. I think there's a lot of positives to All-American versus potentially going up to Heisman. Played one game, complete default, didn't touch anything, just kind of to identify some issues. The issues we identified were pursuit angles and broken tackles, and so we've worked on just making some changes there. Can confidently say we fixed broken tackles.
Throw now on first down. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump.
Yo, John, I appreciate those kind words, man. I'm glad you like the sliders. I'm glad they've worked for you.
The receiver runs it well, brings it in, and gets out of bounds.
Oh, no. I'm not mad, guys. That's just the difference in passing in this game versus in Madden. And you just got to get adjusted to the revamped. I'm clearly not adjusted to it. But the reason I threw that is because that's something you could get away with in Madden with their current passing system. The trajectories are completely different here in a good way. But you have these bad habits of being able to make passes and throws in Madden that you just cannot make here. And that punished me. That's got me twice this game. I threw 3 interceptions, 2 of them were because of that.
The second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did.
Oh my God, torched. Torched.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. Looked like a total bust there.
So I'm getting smacked right now, but it's because I've thrown 3 interceptions. But I was beating Colorado, and then I was up 17-14, and then they scored a touchdown to go up 21-17 in the third quarter, and then I was driving the ball, and then my running back fumbled it, And I was like, well, I only wanted to see one more possession from them anyways. I didn't play it. But I was being very competitive with like a 78 overall Colorado State versus whatever the hell Colorado's rated. I'll probably do... I would like to play another half of a matchup. If anybody would like to throw out who they want me to play as and against, just to test a couple more things. I'm getting my ass kicked, so I really, after halftime, don't really feel like playing more of this one. I'd like to continue to play different matchups and test different things. And I do feel like we've addressed broken tackles. Pursuit angles things to be better. So what else are we thinking? Hey, maybe we should just try to adjust this quickly. Oh no. Their defense is so good compared to Colorado. Look at this. Look at this. I just want to show you how... This doesn't make me mad. This makes me glad. Not to be weird with a rhyme. But look at this. So I'm looking short. I'm trying to get rid of this quickly. I want the tight end on the out route. Look at this linebacker. He picks him up right here. So my next read is, okay, I have the running back on the little underneath. The linebacker covers the tight end, drops him off, picks up. I wanted to go right here. He comes to pick him up. He's not open, right? So not open, not open, not open, not open, not open. Where am I supposed to go with this football? And then there's pass rush coming through. That's what it honestly should feel like playing against Ohio State. Michigan versus Alabama. No, bro. Someone else suggested the exact same matchup. I got to play as like a shittier team. Not like super shitty. Rutgers is an 82 overall. But I'm trying to play against like a lower rated team versus like a top something team.
On the ground, it's Wanaga.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that tweet at all. I think that was great. I was just kind of showing like the realisticness of it and how it's so different playing against like Ohio State and their defense versus like Colorado, especially because we didn't touch anything to impact defense, pass defense. So at halftime we'll switch over. Appalachian State, you went the completely opposite direction. Have been stopping the run easily. We'll look at those stats because I honestly couldn't tell you. Picked. I don't use or catch. You guys know that. We'll look at the stats here in a second.
Looking to pass. It's Howard. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but the game...
No, we haven't seen pass-offs like that in a very long time. It is very good to see. I'm glad to see it. I was excited to see it. It was just like, I was like, damn, I don't have nowhere to go with this football. Now, this quarterback has scrambled, but he's also, that's back-to-back plays where he just dropped back more and more and more. Instead of like moving around, navigating the pocket. Throwing on the run. There's Mo Bamba. I can barely hear that though. We gotta... Let's turn down everything else. Like, so we at least hear it.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
And we gave up the scramble. Vanderbilt versus Alabama. Everyone wants to see me get my ass kicked against Alabama. Man. Y'all have no hearts. You're just ruthless out here. Bama, Bama, Bama. Versus Utah. Tennessee versus Coastal Carolina. That would be interesting right there. Let's take a look at the stats. You asked about stopping the run after I made that change. So they have 20 rushes for 19 yards. Does that make... Yeah, neither team has been able to run the football, but especially they haven't been able to. Ten carries for 6 yards. Lots of... Look at that. That's a... I mean, that's actually... It's college, right? Yeah, haven't been able to run the ball. So that's where... Okay, so someone talked about... We're going to get out of here. So that's where, okay, we had so much rushing earlier because of a lot of broken tackles. So when we fixed the broken tackles, now the running is completely been negated for both teams, right? Neither of us run the ball great. So that's where then, okay, we want to look at improving the run game a little bit. We want to help that out. So that's where we could go, and then also we get the benefit of maybe more holding calls because we haven't had a holding call yet. We could go. We had one holding call. We could bump holding up by 5. I mean, you don't really want to go too crazy with it, I don't think. We could do 5 and 5. Potentially get some more false starts. Holding. It could be too OP. We might have to go back and revert, false start. But that could then help us get a little bit more. Actually, I just want to do holding. I don't want to do false start yet because I like where the pass rush is at. And yeah, I think we'll just do 5 on holding here. No, we'll do 60. We'll just do plus 10 to holding to offset the improved defensive tackling. All right, we're going to go play now. Let's see what we got here. You felt like stop the run is easy too. Yeah, making that change completely changed the running game. What is... I got to look at some of the... I'm playing home games in these games, by the way, guys. Alabama's a 92 overall. 79 overall. Name is Cam Davis. Okay. That's super cool, actually. They move around so much, yeah, man. It's crazy. Appalachian State's got some. Oh, there we go. I want to go all whites. If they're going to be all black, Tennessee, we got to go all white here. Alrighty. Let's see what this looks like, and we're just going to do. I'm going to keep this off. We'll do the just regular broadcast. We'll do a night game, huh? With random weather. I wonder if they'll add those later, Brandon. Because I think they're going to add... They got to add some jerseys to the game, right? That they're holding off on for whatever reason. For something. I think, wasn't it Minnesota's new jerseys? Alright, so now we're going to look at... Hold on. Got to look and see if the increase to the holding has improved the running game. Since we kind of nerfed it with the change to broken tackles.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Tennessee's offense takes the field to start this game off.
I think these black and orange ones are pretty sweet, though.
They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get in the football. And it's a risk reward.
Appalachian State? That's got a decent stadium pulse. We're gonna, like I said, guys, let's monitor the running overall. If we need to make some changes in game to the penalty sliders, we can do that.
Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the ball's racing to the line in a hurry up.
This tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route.
That's a quick 3 and out. He did not push the ball down the field there.
Taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball down the field to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
We're going to run the ball. They ran it once, didn't get anything of it. We'll see how our running's going too, since obviously it got impacted as well. When we're playing with penalty sliders, it's an equal change to both teams, which makes it nice. Oh, they got Zombie Nation in here? Ooh. 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 Nothing. We're on a drop.
You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? They've been aggressive? Okay.
Right between it. I am, like, doing, like, because I increased the holding, I didn't do false starting, but I am just checking by doing like fake snaps to see what the chances are of getting a false start are. It'll 100% play different, but it's still a good place to get an idea for things.
Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out.
And because, I mean, it's way too early to throw in a dynasty. I can't throw up a dynasty. Same way, I mean, that's what I do in Madden too. Like, that's one of the good things I like about how they do the beta is you're forced to play now that first beta, and then you go to franchise after. And that's kind of what I've done every year. Is you play the play now, get an idea for things, then you go into franchise later. Oh my God! Yep, had nobody, nowhere to go. 3rd and 17. Let's try a wide receiver middle screen. I haven't called one of those yet. It's the first time I've seen this pop up as an opportunity. Dude's name is Squirrel.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Oh!
Makes the catch. It's
Oh! Get out of my way, teammate!
there, ripping off chunks.
That was so cool. The way it actually worked, is there coach mode? I'm pretty sure there is.
You know you have to tackle the catch. When this
In
guy
fact, I know there is. Was it not the expert talked about it?
after the fact, so it's okay for him to make
You can call the play, do everything, and then they actually execute it. But it's from this camera view. Because I asked if he could do it and then put it from broadcast cam, and no.
Power football with the run.
Running game is still tough. We have 4 for 20, but a lot of it came on that draw play.
To the run like this, obviously, you give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Gotta get my dog here in a second. What is he? We were so slow on that. Give me 1 second.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Freaking dog not in the room, having a fit because he's not in here. You know how dogs are, man. Gotta love them, right? All right.
To throw, it's Aguilar.
Ooh, that's getting just used to the revamp too, because I was way behind on that.
They dial up the pass play. Quarterback is trying to get through his
We had him. We had him open. I like this swat away. If I let him more, that was good. We're in field goal range. Long field goal.
Make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete.
You should use throwaway. It actually works. What do you mean you use throwaway?
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard
Oh, dang.
attempt,
Can I
and
make
he'll kick
this?
it from the left side. Good, right, down the
Okay.
line.
I understand kicking now after a million missed extra points in Madden Beta.
This team knew coming into tonight's game they had to
Like, you guys have no idea how many kicks I missed because I was maxing it out on field goals because I thought that's what you were supposed to do.
You knock it through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee ready to
Alright, so let's keep monitoring running. I didn't have much success.
as they run the counter play here. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Volunteers are in the hurry up. They'll run it from the gun. A collision.
Nothing. Alright, I've seen enough to know for both teams. That we could do like this.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. They want to throw it. They've got the screen set up.
I like that broken tackle.
They make this
That made sense. He hit him from the side.
has hit him for a
We're gonna blitz. We're gonna blitz. We're gonna gamble.
by this offense.
We're gonna show.
Play fake now to throw. Yard just
But I like that broken tackle because he hit him on the side.
couldn't get it to the receiver.
Doesn't take this defense
And
to the quarterback.
what is it? 2nd and 10. I like this Tampa sim pressure. That's interesting.
Quickly, and because
We'll actually let him see the cover too. Look.
The give on the inside.
Okay. That's what I talked about before we jumped in this game. False start or holding. Let's do holding first.
The Volunteers come
Didn't get it done. We go to false start, bump it up 5.
They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end.
Oh.
It's complete. They just gashed.
Oh, yeah, I know how to throw the ball away. I threw the ball away like several times the first game against Colorado, bro.
Moved the chain.
I think I even threw it away last game, Rutgers versus
Security blanket
Ohio State.
tight end.
and it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different
So this, oh, I can't do instant replay when they're in hurry up. Right? Yep, can't do it. It'd be really cool if they'd fix that. Because I really want to show you. There's a flag. What do we got? The quarterback drops back, and then he'll drop back further. Holding. Cool. But we don't want that. We want that initial 3 or 5 step drop. 7 step drop even. But once that's there, it shouldn't drop back further. It should be navigate the pocket, step up in the pocket. Quarterbacks step up in the pocket. They don't drop back further and further and further. I've started to see that. Ooh, nice play call. But I've been seeing that in all 3 games. CPU quarterback will drop back, and then they'll drop back even more. Oh, he hung on. Nice play. Nice play. So it looks like early, the 55 false start brought that bounce to the run blocking back.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
At least that's what it looked like to me. Yo, Hot Rod, thank you for becoming a member, man. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
All right, see if we can answer.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your.
We got to come back and run it, right? We got to see if the change affected us a little bit too, because other than that draw, we couldn't run the ball either. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we're getting that open gameplay back a little bit. It's just not going to be open because of a million broken tackles. We're finding that balance.
Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Gonna run it. It's Robert.
And I hope those of you who are here watching this, man, whether you're new or been a part of my channel, I hope you're enjoying like seeing how you play the game, process what you want to address, and how you can go and address that with penalty sliders without actually having to touch the gameplay sliders, and how the penalties will help you fix a lot of things.
From the gun. Give on the inside.
I mean, look at the difference. Like, look at the difference from changing. We dropped the holding from 60 down to 55, bumped the false start from 50 to 55. Look at the difference for the team's running games. Yeah, dude, I'm liking this game. The more I play it, the more I like it. The more I'm able to address a couple of my issues, and I'm sacked. I wasn't going to throw that. I was not going to force that. Shoot. I'm sick of throwing interceptions, you guys. I don't want to throw. I get pressure. Not much I can do. I don't want to throw an interception. Live to see another day, you know. Oh, we could have got like 10 more yards.
That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead.
But either way, I hope you guys have started to learn how I, build sliders a little bit and can see, like, when I say, hey, my slider sets a base, and I talk about things you can change for various aspects. Hope you're seeing how I do this and explain it, and the impact you can see it have on the gameplay. Like, helps you guys out too, man. Yo, Tweaked, I really appreciate you too, man. Appreciate you being here, checking this out, chit-chatting.
On third and long, he's got to turn that pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Third and long situation. situation. They tried to go
Why is
screen.
my
I think
chair
they were
not?
hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed.
Oh, there we go. I was like, why can't I lean back in my chair?
And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. Signals for the fair catch.
Shoot.
And hauls it in. Just
Wanted to light him up.
the Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
Okay, that was cool. Like, I understand there was a glitch because he got on the guy's back. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that side.
And the ball
Oh,
comes out. What a disastrous play.
that's a glitch, but we'll take it.
Has got in there trying to pick up some yards.
We'll take that. I don't care if it's a glitch. Yo, John, the more you watch, the better it looks. The more I play, the better it feels. Especially with these little bit of a touch. I want to look and see what just happened there, though. That has to be glitch. There's no way that's just programmed into the game. But it's a glitch that at least you could work with, right? A lot of times you have glitches like that. You guys remember in Madden? They have that glitch where nobody could touch the football and couldn't pick it up. Oh! That might actually be built into the game, and if so, that's the coolest thing ever. Because he goes to hand it, like, that might be actually built into the game. I gotta clip this. This is super cool. But he didn't, no, that's a glitch, because look, he didn't even, oh, here he did. He did turn and run to go get the football. So he was aware of it. I don't think that's a glitch. What do you guys think? Glitch or not a glitch? I mean, the way it happened, it would make sense that this was realistic. Like, he's trying to do a read option, and it just goes through his hands. Is this a glitch or not a glitch, y'all? I don't think this is a glitch. I think this is freaking sweet. We're clipping this. And we'll take the tutty. Heck yeah. That's what happens when you max power. I always max power, man. So bad at it. At not max powering. Like, it's just ingrained into me, you know, to max power.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get.
But I don't think that it just went too far. I think that was, I mean, it could have been a glitch. But I think it's way cooler to say, hey, that's not a glitch. They just have off-target snaps in the game.
Using his legs, it's Sampson. Puts him in the spin cycle. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Vols want to pick up the tempo.
I wish I could switch my defensive formation when they're in their hurry up. I just can't switch my formation at all. So I'm stuck to these 4 plays.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back.
Like, there's nothing else I can do. You call it a glitch? I mean, you're probably right. I just thought it'd be cool to pretend for a moment that it...
From the gun, the running back has it.
Ooh. I gotta get out of this 33 mint, man. Like, I don't know. I got 4 play calls.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it.
Oh, nice play defensively. Yeah, Brandon, you're most likely right. Brandon, John, you guys are both most likely right. It's just, in the moment, cool to be like, yeah, that's a cool thing that they added. Oh my god. So what are you guys' thoughts on the difference in the running games for the teams when we switched up false start and bumped it from 50 to 55? What's the flag on? It's got to be holding. Notice this too. We had no holding plays, penalties on 60. We've had 2 with it on 55.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. He lost it high.
What, that better be off target. No! Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute here. Off? What? And it wasn't an off-target throw? What? See, this is what I'm talking about initially, too. Okay, so he gets it in shotgun. This is all the quarterbacks are doing this. Drops back, and then he continues to drop back more. It's typically not what quarterbacks do. They get it, they get their little whatever. If anything, he should be moving to the left or to the right, not dropping back further. But okay, I digress. What is this? From the 35-yard line, really it's the 32-yard line. He falling away off his left foot, jumping in the air, chucks it up from the 32-yard line, in air, accurate, caught at the 4. What? He just threw this thing 65 yards, falling backwards off of one leg. What is his throw power? Because, my God. That is... What's his throw power? How do I see his... How do I see his... Oh, that's just all the abilities? I don't know how to even see what his stats are, so that's great. But I'm gonna clip that. That's gonna go on the TikTok. It's gonna go on Twitter too. I'm gonna need someone to explain to me how that's. But I don't care who, dude. Patrick Mahomes ain't making that throw. It wasn't like he threw it 40 yards up in the air to a guy running down the middle of the field. It was 65 yards, perfectly placed on the sideline. Dropped in the bucket. That was off 0 feet. Oh, like... Alright. I guess.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Well, that's what I'm curious. I know throw power from what I've read from a lot of guys who've had the game early. Throw power is extremely important.
You need to be successful and productive on that first play.
Okay, but even if we've seen Mahomes and McNabb make throws like that, I mean, those are bona fide. I mean, Holmes is an MVP Hall of Famer. McNabb was a great quarterback for a lot of years. And they're also pros, right? Coaching depth chart? Okay, hold on. Thank you. I was having a brain fart, man. I'm curious what his he's a freshman. .97 throw power. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's 97 throw power. Okay, I can see him chucking it up from 65 yards, but off of 1 foot falling backwards, I don't know.
Going full speed across the formation, he gets the edge, makes the big play.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man, what a spectacular.
Thank you for that, Bucknut, by the way, because I really could not remember.
And you see those
These slants are not going to work against this zone. But we might have Hetzel on the flat. Nope. Late. I'm late. God damn it. Oh. Just so late when I finally saw it. Again, that's late because in Madden, they don't have the pass trajectories. So the ball gets there so much faster. So I really like the pass trajectories. It's just really throwing me off.
Not before he gets the first down. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry up. It is a maxim of Tennessee football that you must be physical.
Physical. It's this kind of people there, right? Tennessee people are physical.
I don't know if you guys, I didn't really see anybody answer it early, but what do you guys, how are you feeling about that change to 55 false start as far as the impact on the running game? What are our thoughts? Because I have my opinion from playing it, but watching it is going to be a completely different experience than hands-on, right? They have completely different pass trajectories in NCAA football. So the ball takes a more realistic trajectory where it has a normal flight arc, where in Madden, they don't have those in the game. Let's go, missed field goal. They're not realistic at all. So the ball is more flat on throws. It doesn't have the standard arc. Sure, when you deep shot it, it'll go up high, but your normal throws, they're just on a line. Completely different. So the ball gets there a lot faster because it's traveling a shorter distance. If that helps, Brandon. But trajectories are completely different. They talked about it in the blog. You'll see a lot of people, if you go read the people that had the early access from EA Creator Network, they'll say that the passing is just different. The trajectories are different. The way things just drop in, or how you can like put balls over guys' head. Like you can loft balls over linebackers and stuff now. You can't really do that in Madden. You just can't. You can throw guys open, but you can't really put a ball over someone's head and have it just drop in. I wish I knew what the celebrations were. I'd want to do something cool. What do we want to call here? I'd like to call something I haven't called yet. Halfback draw. I do hope they give us, like in Madden, you can have play call cooldowns. I think those are very important to have. And I hope that they're very important, especially with the coach suggestions, typically suggesting the same plays over and over again. But I'll agree with you, Tweaked. Man, the running game feels a lot better.
Offensive linemen love when you snap draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single time.
So, Bucknut, I'm using the revamped. They did add placement in the game, which is from Madden, but I'm using revamped, and I like it so much. I don't like the placement passing from Madden. I don't.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance.
I like this though. I just gotta get used to it. Yeah, I know I can check celebrations. I know you guys don't really care to see that, so I'm trying to avoid. I pause the game and break down instant replays of stuff enough. I just try to do as little as I can to be boring for y'all. Ooh, he's not blitzing. There's no way he's blitzing over Wilson, right? There's just no way.
He's looking to pass.
Oh my god. What's the flag on? Please be defensive somehow, some way. I am so sick of throwing interceptions, y'all. And it's holding.
Let's see if it stands. So the offense more than happy with the result of the play. Will decline the
Oh, I just... I'm trying to get these quick. That's the thing. I just got to play the game more to understand what I can no longer make. Because I could have... I'm making this pass in Madden. This pass is completed in Madden. Because of, number one, this linebacker is not reacting this fast in Madden. Number two, the ball is going to get there a little bit quicker. And typically what you get here is that animation where he catches it and somehow hangs on, or it hits him and it looks like a pop-out animation. But realistically, I had the out route. Both of them, I had the out route on both players. Like, why he's dropping... We're in the end zone here, though. This is what concerns me a little bit. And this is where I might look at coverage. Even though I'm having a damn this time passing, this is a little concerning. And maybe I'll look at coverage. But you're in the end zone, right? We're protecting 20 yards. We have the ball at the 10-yard line, and there's 10 yards of end zone. You have to protect 20 yards. You have a safety behind you, or you have a corner dropping back behind you. Why are you, with this guy cutting in front of you, and you're reading the quarterback, regardless of the fact I've thrown it here, why are you dropping away from your guy to go back to the end zone? Well, that makes no sense. And the thing is this guy did it over here too. He's turning to run. You're in the back of the... Why would you give this up? If I was smart, or knew what I was doing passing, I mean, number one, this is open regardless, but even after I throw the ball, look where this guy's going. Regardless of the fact he's not going to the middle of the field where I threw it, he's making a beeline to cover back here. There's already a defender back here. He's given up this. If I could have waited, if this guy wasn't going to be sacking me and I had more time, look at this. I could have then thrown this over here and he could have just fell backwards into the end zone. That's the coverage part I'm not understanding, given where we are on the field.
He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Matthews. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30 plus.
On defense, I gotta find
Yeah, underthrows and just attempting throws that you could normally make in Madden are the big, like, thing that you just... That was dope. Have to just learn with the revamped. Just playing with it more. You learn real quickly. Okay, I can make this throw. I can't make this throw. Or this is how I make that throw. This is how I complete that throw. You can't complete the same step of stuff that you do in Madden. You just can't.
Huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll immediately call timeout. The Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10.
But I do like it. I said I'm throwing a million picks, but I don't care. It's good pass coverage. I don't feel cheated. Like, I'm breaking these plays down. I don't feel cheated. I realize that they're my fault.
Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Iamaleava. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up. Well, that was
False start, offsides.
everybody going on their own snap count there.
False start, so we have a false start now. So I think we get an increase to penalties without having to do too much. Very similar to Madden 25 beta. Don't have to make too many changes to really get the penalties called. Pick that! Does it? I mean, I hear it in my ear, but I have it turned down a lot, so I can't hear much, which is fine. When I play it later, or whenever I play it not on stream, it'll be like the first time.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the move from inside his 5.
All right, 30 seconds, 3 timeouts. We can go. We can get in field goal range. Right?
Just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave?
Hell yeah, we're gonna roll the dice. I heard you say that.
Really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really.
So that's one that benefited me, but you really would have liked to seen the DB make a play on this ball here. And I might look at doing a couple things to improve that. Because this was honestly good coverage. And I do like this, number 18. I do like this. He's looking back at the quarterback. He's reading the play. He sees him throw. So he stops to come back and make a play. I like this. Let me get the camera right. My gosh. What in the world? There we go. Sorry, y'all. He comes to make a play. He can make a play. He stops. He just jogs. Because my guy's going to a sideline catch here. My guy kind of just runs in place. But he just stays there. Doesn't make a play on the ball. He could have easily swatted that away. He could have done something, but he just waits for it to get there. So changing the aggression of the DBs is something, you know, needs to be looked at. Yeah, no problems getting interceptions, but we need him to be a little bit more aggressive on things like that. Granted, I benefited from that, but still.
Going up top on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Ooh, that was a really cool animation. I'm not playing full. I'm playing 8 minutes right now. Just because I knew I was going to be going through and hopping in and out of games. Look, we're just getting the same. Sorry, same play call suggestions over and over and over again. We're in a screen.
And here comes the offense on second down.
Field goal power. It's possible. I haven't really paid much attention to the range. They've missed quite a few kicks against me.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Where's that safety going?
Wants to throw on third. He'll pull it down. And he scoots his way.
All right, I'm going to try to get in field goal range. I knew that that was going to be wide open.
Maybe time for one or two more plays.
We got time for 2 more plays. Let's get to the middle of the field. Call timeout for close enough field goal, not Hail Mary.
Looking to move it through the air.
Ooh! Filthy! Where are we at? The 34? We can kick that! 5 mile an hour wind too, okay.
Seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break.
Alright, I got kicking down. As long as you don't max it out, you can mess around with kicking a little bit. The game's beautiful. It sucks. I can only stream in 1080p, but on my screen, I'm a 4K, 60 frames per second. And it's gorgeous, y'all. Like, absolutely gorgeous. So as we move into the second half here, because I'm actually going to continue playing for a little bit, because I really like where it's at. What are your guys' thoughts of, I know someone mentioned field goal power, which could definitely be looked at. I just haven't got that far. But as far as just your standard gameplay. We're talking run, running, run blocking, run defense, broken tackles, pass coverage, pass accuracy, you know, those types of things. Where our initial, like, what are our thoughts? Do we think we need to make any changes? I should probably look at stats, huh? So I am currently 9 of 14 for 64% for 142 yards, 2 interceptions. That's lovely. And Tennessee is 13 of 16. Would like to see a little bit more. He's 81% completion percentage, so we definitely would like to see some more off-target throws, right? We can. I forgot to look at running. We'll look at running here in a second. Ooh, we're gonna get a nice return here. Oh shit! Oh shit! Go! Go, guy! Let's go! Let's go! I can't tell you guys last time I got a kick return touchdown in any football game. It's been for a minute. Like, I get punt returns, but kickoff returns? Woo! It's been a hot minute, man. I did not think that was going to happen right there. I just thought I was going to get, like, out to the 35-yard line. I did not think. I wish some of these guys would have tried to make a tackle there at the end, though. That's where we're going to look at speed threshold. Later on, not tonight. Right here. So, I like the bounce outside. That worked right here. But you look at some of these angles. They're good angles. But is it the speed threshold? Talk Your Shit Podcast. You are betting correctly. I'm curious the speed difference. I'd like to look at that because that's going to affect, you know, speed threshold. Because like some other people said, so many big plays, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Speed threshold, we could definitely, you know, impact that. The one thing, look at Matthews catch up. I love that. But why not, why did nobody at least dive after him? You know? I'm going to try to not touch quarterback accuracy, though, Flacco, because, again, this is the first game where the quarterback's been, like, really accurate. Like, too accurate. And it could change. It's just something to monitor. I missed that. No, I didn't. Okay.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown.
But part of the reason, too, is, again, have you guys seen tonight a single throw on the run? We saw the Ohio State quarterback scramble. But have you seen a single throw on the run? I've seen a lot of drop back 3 steps, nothing open. Okay, drop back a couple more steps. But like rolling out, throwing the run. Have you guys seen it? You should look at the kick returner speed.
And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line. And this big orange offense getting it done in the passing game.
And great execution by the quarterback. And when you think about Tennessee offense,
so again, Flacco, yeah, you can definitely, you know, make changes or get it like that. But I'm trying to leave the sliders all 50 and use. There's a couple other things that can be done to manipulate the gameplay. Make a play for that corner. Look at the kick returner speed. I don't remember who it was. Who returned the kick? I can look and see. I can see what his speed is. But I'd like to leave the sliders at default 50 and only use other methods to make those changes, which there are. Highlights. Who had the kick return? Where? Here it is. Caden Robinson. Let's see what his speed rating is, yeah? .91 speed. I didn't see who was chasing him down there, but... Oh, there was that Matthews guy, right? He's at 95 speed right here.
Get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that.
That's the issues, Flacco. So when you say scrambling, he was moving around in the pocket, and he would throw on the run, but he wouldn't actually scramble past the line of scrimmage. That's what you're saying, Flacco? I'm understanding you correctly? Ooh, good defense. Because Shadir Sanders did not scramble or throw on the run one time. The quarterback for Ohio State did. Scrambled a whole bunch, but 0 throws on the run. And then this Nico quarterback for Tennessee, he hasn't scrambled or thrown on the run. Not either. And they did bring the archetype system in. And Madden fixed the archetype system this year.
Off play action. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Hold on, I knew I should have. Shit. I knew I should have slid. So in the Madden beta, in the play now, quarterbacks didn't scramble or throw on the run or anything like that, right? In franchise mode, they did. Which is the first time ever. Oh my god. That was... okay. That was filthy. First time they ever did that where we didn't have to edit anything. Yeah, bro saw a time where he had to have an open lane through the way of line of scrimmage. Okay, that's an archetype thing. Was that in plain up or dynasty mode? So this is, you're giving me some great information here. Because, shit, can I look at that here though? Oh, see there it says field general. Okay, so let's go to Tennessee. He's a field general. That would make sense. So, okay, but have you had any quarterback? Okay, yep. So they're doing the same thing that's been in Madden, where field generals will take shots down the field, which we've seen Nico do, but they will not scramble, they will not throw on the run. Improvisers will scramble around in the pocket, like you said against the quarterback for Liberty, and they'll throw on the run, but they won't actually cross the line of scrimmage. They'll roll out, be wide open, no one's in front of them, and they'll throw it away because that invisible line of scrimmage, because of the improviser. And then scramblers are the ones who will actually take off and scramble. So they're having, with their quarterback archetypes, the same issue that Madden has had for years, and I thought had returned in the beta because they were doing that in play now, but as soon as we got into franchise mode, quarterbacks were scrambling around, running, you know, it was great, it was amazing. Oh, you can play online. People have been playing online all weekend, bro. It's the road to the playoffs, Eric. They changed the name of it. It's the road to the college football playoffs. That's the most he's run. Like, that's the most he's moved in the pocket. You were doing play now, so this is what I'm curious. I'm curious if these archetype issues are going to follow the quarterbacks in the franchise mode, in the dynasty mode, the same way that they've always done it. So Madden was actually always different. Like Madden 23, Madden 22, Madden 21. Quarterbacks didn't have archetypes in play now, so they ran, they scrambled, they'd throw on the run, they took deep shots. Only inside franchise mode, when the archetypes became a thing, did they not do that. This year is completely opposite, where they still wasn't archetypes, but they weren't scrambling or whatever in the beta, in the play now, the first one, but the second one, inside franchise, they were going all crazy, all over the place. I'm wondering if they're just going to be kind of like the same thing here. Like, so maybe it's perfectly fine in play now. He would be a scrambler, and we could verify this by going after this. I'm not going to play much of this game more. We'll, especially if there's going to be an archetype issue, because I'm curious if I can edit the archetype. I got sacked. Shit. But I'm okay with this, guys. I'm Appalachian State playing against 15 overall Tennessee. It should be tough like this. I mean, I have nothing to complain about. I like the way the game is playing. It should be challenging like this against a team like this.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson.
I like that. But here's what I want to do. I don't need to play any more of this. We will look at the running real quick. But now we're going to go look at Ohio State. We're going to look at Shedeur Sanders too. And we'll also see what we can edit. I know there's a lot of things we can't edit, but I'm curious what we can edit. Alright, so I'm 11 carries, 65 yards for 5.9. So rushing obviously a lot better than what it was before we increased the false start to 55. We go to Tennessee. 17 for 65 for 3.8. And 2 for 24. He scrambled twice? When? When did he scramble? I don't remember him scrambling, y'all. But I do want to look and see if what fixed it in Madden in 24 was you could leave their archetype, field general, improviser, scrambler, or whatever, but their play type had to change. So, by the way, Eric, no, you're not dumb, dude. I wouldn't have thought that would be head-to-head either, man. Or you could go play a friend. That's just unranked games. But online, if you want to just get matched up randomly, is Road to the Call. This is like the ranked online, and then play a friend is just, yeah. Create and share. Let's go to rosters. Manage players. Alright, so we're gonna go straight to Ohio State, because that's the one who was just running like crazy on us. Yo, Jay, which sliders of mine from Madden 24? Like the ones that I was recently working on that I brought over from the Madden beta, or the ones from like back in January? Colorado. So even though they're both field generals, that play style has a huge, huge impact. In them actually taking off and scramble. Shedeur Sanders, field general as well. Pocket. This is why they weren't scrambling around. This is why they weren't throwing the run. But the Ohio State one was. Even though their archetypes were all field general, look at how differently they played because of their quarterback player style. What sucks, I understand we can't change the ratings, but we should be able to edit this. And this, because it's like, we can edit the roster. What am I allowed to edit here? Nothing. What can I edit? Everything's grayed out. Just the apparel. That's it. Can't edit this. Which is so stupid. That's stupid. So that's going to be something to, pay attention to. As you continue, as you go into Dynasty, Road to Glory, things like that. Not really Road to Glory, but Dynasty. You can only edit apparel. Yeah, stupid. I feel like, I know we can't touch the ratings, and I'm fine with that. Why can't we adjust if they fight for extra yards, or make sideline catches, or throw tight spirals? I guess. I don't know. I don't understand. But anyway, I hope that helps you guys understand too now. If quarterbacks aren't acting right, it's not even really their archetype that matters, it's their play style. So going into a game against the quarterback, it doesn't even matter if they're a scrambler. I mean, if they're a scrambler, their quarterback type's going to be scrambling. But if they're not, if they're field general, if they're improviser, if they're whatever, look and see what their quarterback play style is, and that's what you'll really expect. Pocket, they ain't moving, man. They ain't moving. Yeah. But anyways, I think this was a good start, you guys. I do apologize for the late stream. Like I said, I had family stuff going on. I'll definitely be streaming again tomorrow as we continue to build some sliders. But tomorrow I'm going to look at the impact on fatigue, hopefully. So number one priority tomorrow is speed threshold. And then number two would honestly be auto subs. And then if I can, fatigue. But number one priority tomorrow is speed threshold. Because I don't want to get too far into building the gameplay set with the speed threshold 50, because as soon as if we're like, hey, you know what, speed threshold should really be X, Y, or Z, that's gonna impact the other changes we make. There you go, Flacco. There you go. He ran 4 times because he's a scrambler, and then he didn't throw it away. So they're playing really strongly to those. It sucks we can't edit those, but we'll see what it looks like inside Dynasty mode versus play now. But so yeah, we're gonna be looking at the speed threshold, and we'll be actually going to training. I think training will be a good way to go and really test the differences between like a 90 we'll say a 95 and like a 90 speed and a 95 and a 94, and see if maybe that gap needs to be shrunk a little bit. But if we shrink, so think about it like this, that speed threshold is going to have huge impacts on gameplay that would affect the changes we've already made. So if you shrink that gap in speed, typically what that's going to do, it's going to naturally tighten up coverage. Wide receivers aren't going to be able to get that burst around that corner. It's going to be shrunken, especially with linebackers too. So coverage is going to tighten up. Typically the running game is going to tighten up as well, because defensive ends, linebackers who are stopping the run, 9 times out of 10 are faster than offensive linemen. When you shrink that gap, that speed advantage is gone, so you're gonna see an increase in the running game, because the offensive linemen are going to get out and block those guys more. They're not going to have those guys just run around. So, and then it's the same thing as if you get rid of the speed threshold, go down to 0 or lower or whatever, typically open up the gameplay. Passing, you'll open up the passing a little bit, because your wide receivers and tight ends and stuff are going to run past linebackers and safeties who aren't as fast. And then the running game, though, the defensive ends and the linebackers in the run game are going to be so much faster than your offensive line, they're able to get to you there. So it's just, you know, it can mess with a lot of things. You have to be very careful with it, because then if you do something that's like impacts the running game, then you have to go and then re-edit it to fix the running game. So there's always a cause and effect whenever you make a change, as you guys witnessed. What happened from, we wanted to lower broken tackles. How many big plays are happening from the broken tackles? We've lower face masks, felt like we had less broken tackles. But what happened then? The running game also took a huge hit. Neither team could run the ball, averaging 1 yard a carry. So then we bumped up holding. Didn't change anything. Lowered holding a little bit, bumped up false start. Look what happened. As soon as you bumped up false start, boom, teams could run the ball. So we're going to continue going, guys. It's a great start. Gameplay's fun. Got to get used to revamp passing, but there's so much potential here. I'm really excited. And we're going to be up. We're going to be up tomorrow, man. Tomorrow evening. So I hope you guys will be able to come and join and hang out. And feel free to test what I mean, we made 3 changes, right? Test it out, play around and play now on All-American, and provide feedback on this video. Give me YouTube comments, man, and just more and more feedback will help me as I move forward. Like, hey, look at this, look at this, look at this. But I will say this, I'm going forward. My goal is to make all the changes without touching the actual sliders. No change to the quarterback accuracy, run blocking, pass blocking, wide receiver catching. Those. I'm leaving those purely default. Only going to use the other options in the game to impact gameplay, which is penalties, speed threshold, auto subs. All of them have an impact on gameplay. So, anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the stream. Appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with me, man. This is honestly the best stream that I've had viewer-wise since the release of Madden on Next Gen a couple years ago. So, really appreciate you guys, man. Love having so many people in the chat chatting. And hopefully we see you guys all back here tomorrow. Peace.